After you run the product setup, you are prompted to select the installation language and mode. You can install the program for all users of the computer, or for the current user only. This mode doesn't require administrator privileges. Next, follow the instructions of the setup wizard. If necessary, you can change the installation location. Installing the add-in allows you to run all utilities directly from your Outlook and provides other useful features. After installation, you can run the program using a desktop shortcut and the Windows Start menu. First, select the utility you want. Use the search box to quickly find the utility. You can also use the block of tags. It is convenient to add frequently used utilities to favorites. All favorite utilities are available in this list. You must configure the utility before you can run it. For example, this utility requires you to select a profile and one or more Outlook folders. To remove the trial version limits, register the utility by clicking the Buy Now button. Type or copy your registration key here. If you purchased a single utility license, make sure you're registering the one you need. You will not be able to use the key again or transfer it to another utility. You can see the list of registered utilities in the Utility Manager. To do this, click the Show Registered Utilities button. Upgrade options are available from lower to higher edition at a discounted price. To perform an upgrade, open the About tab and click on your current license name. Enter a new registration key. Before you can start the utility, you must specify the required settings marked with a red border. For example, we need to specify a folder for message files in this case. You can save all the utility settings for future use. By clicking the Show the Command Line button, you will see a ready-to-use command to run the utility from the command line with the current settings. You can copy the command line to the clipboard. Once you have completed the utility configuration, run it. As a result, you'll see a report of what the utility done. You can save the report or copy it to the Windows clipboard for insertion into other programs. You can run all utilities directly from Outlook. To do this, open the ReliefJet tab on the ribbon. To quickly select any utility, click the Run button. It is useful to add the frequently used utilities directly to Outlook ribbon. To do this, click the Customize button. When the Manage Favorites window opens, click the Add button. Select the utility you want and configure it as needed by selecting required folders and other utility settings. You can add multiple copies of the same utility to favorites. Each one can be named as you like and configured in a specific way. For example, let's add the third configuration of this utility. There are different modes of running utilities from Outlook. You can run the utility with a single click without additional prompt to configure. If you plan to run the utility only from the rules of Outlook or the Favorite Utilities Manager, you can hide it from the ribbon. Remember to save any changes you have made. You need to restart Outlook for the new utilities to appear on the Outlook ribbon. We'll do it later. Many utilities can be run from the Outlook folder's context menu. You can customize the context menu by adding your favorite utilities. You can set up your favorites the same way you did for Outlook ribbon. Please note that when you use the context menu, subfolders are not automatically selected. You can do so yourself if you want. After selecting the folders, configure mandatory settings. You can now run the utility and save the settings you have made. The added utility appeared in the list of favorites. You can run utilities for one or more selected Outlook items using the context menu. Select the utility you want. In this case, only the selected items are processed. Let's restart the Outlook. The utilities previously added to favorites appeared on the Outlook ribbon. This utility prompts you for settings before you start it. You can change the saved settings and run the utility. Another utility is configured to run with a single click using the save settings. The third utility is not shown on the ribbon at all. But you can run it directly from here or from Outlook Rules. Click this button to view and copy the VBA code required to run the utility from Outlook Rules. You have explored only a little part of ReliefJet Essentials for Outlook. Other than those presented, the product contains a variety of other tools to perform a wide range of tasks.